My name is Dan, my pronouns are he, him. Welcome. So today we're finally getting around to making that vision board I've been talking about. I am joined by Ozzy. He's my housemate's cat. He's the only one allowed in my room because he doesn't piss everywhere. He likes his peace and he is willing to fight to keep it. I won't be going over the method of how to make a vision board. There are many videos out there. You can search it up. I will link somewhere the video I used, the method I go after. I went ahead and printed out all the pictures. There we go. This cost me about €7. And here I have some double-sided tape, which also cost me about €7. I'm filming this on a new camera that I bought off Amazon for 60 bucks. Cheap? Yes. Can I afford it? I bought it specifically for the zoom function, which turns out it doesn't have, or at least, it only has the digital zoom, which is useless to me. But hey, I bought it, it technically works, might as well use it. It also gives me the chance to use the phone to listen to, well, I was gonna say music, but the truth is I'm listening to an audiobook, How to Win Friends and Influence People. It's free on YouTube. So yeah, I'm gonna cut these bad boys up, and then I'm gonna organize them, and then I'm gonna tape them to the board, and then once I come back, I'm gonna explain to you what the vision board represents. See you in a bit. Hi, it's a few days later. Turns out the camera's battery life is shorter than I anticipated, so some of it might have gotten cut off. I did finish the vision board. Ta-da! I am filming this on my bed, on my phone, because I can't find where I put the camera, nor where I put the tripod. But hey, if something's worth doing, it's worth doing half-assed. So I'm not going to show the entirety of the vision board because there are pictures of my friends on there, and I haven't actually asked any of them if they're okay to show their faces on the internet. So I have my friends on here because they inspire me. They make me want to be better. And also they represent some of my goals. For example, I want to learn Armenian, and I'm planning on traveling to Armenia to visit my friends in September. Here we have this graffiti. Here is the flag, and here are the cascades, and here's a random photo from my friend's Instagram page. These all represent my desire to learn the language and to go travel, of course. I also have the flight confirmation on here, just so I have in mind that I'm actually going, and I'm excited about that. Then, starting from the top, we've got this handsome man. Now, this is promo photos from last year. Last year's contest, Majska Krlica. It's a local drag contest. Here are some pictures from the looks I did for last year. This one. I went fucking feral on this one. That was the Eurovision theme. Like, can you guess which number I was doing? The thing is, this contest is coming up, and I'm gonna win it. I've decided. Last year I was in last place because I was severely nerfed. I think I mentioned this. I was in last place because I was severely nerfed by, having to go to the hospital the week before the contest. Not gonna happen this year. Then here we have rainbow flag as represented by Dolly Parton. Fucking love Dolly. And on this board she represents a project I have planned for June, Rainbow June, in which I will be hopefully making drag videos because that's my roots. That's what I want to get back to. Then we have this, just some beautiful chunky guys, fashionable fashion icons, just living their best life. And that is, well, one thing is I do want to get more fashionable. Second thing is, it's another thing I have planned, a little thing called Big Boy Season, where I'm gonna post different drag looks every day in July up to my birthday. So 26 looks. They're not gonna be super elaborate, I don't think. Some might be. So yeah, that's gonna be exciting. Then we have this section over here. Yeah, I want to learn music production because it's just another one of the creative things I would like to do and try with my life. So by putting it on there, I remind myself that, hey, this is what you were planning to do. Let's get to it. Then we have this. Then we have this, the 100 speed limit. And what that sign represents is that I want to lose weight down to 100 kilos, which is the same as last year. Last year I wasn't successful. This year it's going better. Then we have this bit over here. I want to start going to more events, seeing what's happening in the community. Stuff like, I don't know, local concerts or karaoke nights or poetry nights or cultural events, mostly. Then we have her. Now that's a model. Found her picture on the internet. Her name is Kyra Jones. And she represents, well, there's a story I want to write, and the main character looks just like that. And right next to her is a picture of one of my friends who is a writer, and putting their picture next to her reminds me that they can do it and they're my friend, so I can do it as well. Then we have here some photos from a show we did last year, Cabaret of the Dead. And with the same group this year, the Plunger Collective, we want to make a show called Cabaret of the Living. Because we had the dead, now let's focus on the living. Me and another friend are in charge of organizing it, but currently we've been kind of busy, so hopefully we'll get to it at some point. This is me at Christmas. You can find this on my Instagram. And I want to do a Christmas show because this year we didn't do any. Last year, I guess. I sorely missed it. But see, the thing is, everybody's so focused on Halloween, and we put all our energy into Halloween. But between Halloween and Christmas, there just isn't enough time to put on a show. Probably gonna try to ignore Halloween this year and just focus on Christmas. Then we have this. This is a town in Slovenia, Izola. And this is a different town in Slovenia called Ptuj. And we have some more Izola here. And a nice apartment. Yeah, I want to move out. Ideally away from Ljubljana, from the capital, because it's expensive. But also, Izola is near to the sea, and I have friends in Ptuj, so either is a good option. Then we have just a big pile of money. Yeah, I want to make money. I want to earn at least 1,000 per month, which, depending on where you're living, you might be saying, what? That's it? That's your goal? That's so little? Yeah, guess what? Currently on social benefits, I make about 150 per month. So, I am starting a job soon. Gonna be minimum wage, but it still brings me to about 800-ish per month. So that's something. And then we have this. These are both just 10,000. Well, 10,000 steps. And just the number 10,000. 10,000 steps a day. And I've been at this for about a month now, and I've been pretty consistent with it. And then finally we have this guy, Dionysus. Yeah, so for Carnival in Slovenia, which we call Pust, the tradition is to dress up. And for the past few years, I've had the idea of dressing up as Dionysus with a bandolier of wine bottles. And for various reasons, it just hasn't happened. One of the reasons being I always remember too late and then I just don't have the time to make the costume. But now I've put it in the vision board, so by the time next February rolls around, I should be set to go. So yeah, that's my vision board. Some things on it are probably more ambitious than other things, and some things could probably be more ambitious. But that is what I'm gonna be focusing on this year. Maybe other plans and ideas will pop up during the year, but that's what I got so far, and I think that's a pretty decent list of goals for the year. So we'll revisit this again end of the year, or possibly next March when I do my yearly reset. You might have noticed how YouTube isn't a thing on this list. That's because YouTube isn't the priority for me, at least not currently. I am still gonna make videos, I'm not giving it up, but it's not a priority. It's not something that I need to focus on. It's something that I want to be there if and when I do decide to focus on. I don't want to start from nothing. So yeah, you'll be seeing more of me, hopefully with better equipment, and maybe I'll clean my room and I'll actually find my camera and my tripod and other things. But yeah, that's all from me for today. Have a nice time and I'll see you next time. Bye!